All right, what's going on YouTube? So I guess this is another devlog video. I don't know if I'm gonna ramble on about random stuff again, but yeah, so I guess the I've been making a lot of progress recently. Most of that is thanks to Claude 4.6 Opus. And yeah, things have been pretty moving pretty fast. I just set up Stripe payments, so hopefully eventually I'll be able to get people to actually like sign up for the platform and start using it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out marketing here soon. Honestly, in the next like 1 or 2 weeks, I'm trying not to like rush things because I really want the product to be like sort of like crystallized, and I want to be like proud of it. I want it to look good. I think that's actually a like very important step and something I learned back when I was doing like game development. And one of the reasons is it's pretty easy to like look back on stuff you've worked on and kind of like I think first of all, other people can tell if you genuinely put a lot of work into something. And secondly, like you will be able to tell if you like put passion into a project in hindsight. Typically, I feel like that takes a few months for you to actually like recognize, but I feel like looking back at some of my games, it's like pretty clear that they lacked passion. And I think that that's just like one thing that people can sort of feel out. It's not necessarily uh, it genuinely is just like one of those factors that's purely time. It's like how much time did you put into the product? How much time did you put into making it look good and like the making the user experience good? So I'm trying to mostly work on making like the UX pretty nice, trying to like reduce clicks, make everything sort of intuitive. But of course, this is just like some stuff that I've had happen when I was doing game dev. People will find ways to break your apps in like ways that you never thought were imaginable. And so I think this is one of the main reasons that I'm going to be basically soft launching to like probably like 15 to 20-ish people. Hopefully, I need to figure out marketing, figure out how I'm going to actually get the app out to those people. And the objective is just to get as much feedback as like possible, and from that you can like sort of see how people break your app, what they end up doing, and then you can honestly you can get rid of you can fix about like 95% of the bugs that other people are going to encounter just by collecting data from those first 15 20 people. So yeah, that's kind of the goal. I'm pretty excited. A lot of things are probably going to happen in the next couple months. I'm probably going to end up moving out of this place. Probably going to move in with my mom. And yeah, that's going to have to just be a thing for a bit, mainly because I'm not making any money here. But once I make money, I'll be like free as a bird. I'll be able to go wherever I want. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see where things end up. Make sure you subscribe if you want to stay along for the journey. I don't really know what else to talk about. I said I was going to record a video today, so this is me doing it. But yeah, if you guys want me to talk about anything, make sure you comment down below. I guess I can talk a little bit about like AI and the future of stuff. I don't really want to because it's straight up like doom and gloom material. I do think like software is probably going away in the next 2 years. Like I said, I still very strongly believe that. I said that in the last video, but it's pretty clear that software can be automated now. And yes, you're still going to have people in the loop who are like setting guardrails for stuff and basically just like making sure UX is the way it's supposed to be working, and you're still going to need people to like test things. But the fact of the matter is that I think AI just writes code better than like 99% of the population. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're gonna have to figure out like what we want to do as a society as far as like productivity goes. I feel like a lot of jobs are basically just going to be eliminated and not replaced. And yeah, I mean, people are going to keep being greedy, so it's not like once we remove these jobs, there's going to be like a ton of supply of money just like flooding the markets, and everybody's going to be like happy and like we're all going to equally share resources. Like the people who have money are going to probably keep uh, hoarding their money. I don't think anything's going to change. It's been that way for the past, I don't know how many years, and it's going to keep being that way. I mean, it's human nature, right? So I don't really know. I will try to update this channel with my insights as to how I think people should shift and adjust to the times. I've been watching a lot of content recently about basically it's just like mostly it's this one guy who covers a lot of AI news. He's like very intelligent, very wise, has a lot of like insights. He's been in the industry for a while, and he mentions that it's a good tool for software developers, and that's definitely true. But he also mentions that you're gonna just have need a lot less people. So what previously took like 10 people might only take one person. So there's probably gonna be like a 10%, uh, not like a 90% reduction in workforce. But then the question is like, what do those people do? And I feel like genuinely nobody really even has an answer yet for like what those people are going to do. Um, so yeah, I mean, I wish I had answers, but it uh, doesn't seem like a great future to be honest. But we have to try our hardest to make it a better future. So I hope that if I'm successful in this business and I don't know, maybe if the YouTube thing kind of starts working, then I can feed back into the community and make the world a better place while I'm on this earth. Because eventually I'm going to die. I'm going to lose all my resources. I don't really care about materialism and crap, but um, yeah, hopefully. I don't know. I feel like these videos are going to be good for just like diary entries, so I'll be able to look back on them and like see if my perspective has changed on anything. Hopefully, it doesn't change on the things I just talked about. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the world ends up in 10 years. So, anyway, peace out, guys. Try to not, I don't know, try to not be too negative about life and, find find good hobbies. One thing I do want to mention, if anyone's even watching this far, is there's we're increasing the efficiency of a lot of things in the world, but we're not necessarily increasing the efficiency of health. And there's a lot of money going into like biomedical research and specifically uh, trying to like cure diseases. And I think one thing that is at least very far out is still being able to cheat health. I genuinely don't think there will ever be a solution to just like basically having a healthy body without having to actually do the work for it. So I think the best investment you can make in 2026, and I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter about the year, is your health. And everybody always mentions, health is more important than wealth. And I think that's absolutely true. Obviously, wealth can buy you some health. You have better access to food and gyms and whatever, but there's always stuff you can do with the money that you have. So anyway, sorry for the rant. Make sure you guys invest in your health. That's the best thing you can do for the time being. So anyway, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's pretty low quality video, but I'll be here probably tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, anyway, peace out, guys.